So I can't really compare myself to other people, and I have to remember the progress I have made. Like, I've made tremendous progress, not just with my weight loss journey, but with life. As long as we keep feeding that new habit, we will always come on top. We will always slay that beast. Well, I thought I might as well start off the vlog with a workout. Kind of like how I used to start off my vlogs. I'm trying to get back to the OG Daniella Joy YouTube channel, you know, where I did all the vlogs, because I enjoy documenting my journey, because I feel like when you do vlogs, you become more connected with your community, and I'm all about connecting with others. So I'm all showered and washed up. I'm wearing a dress. I'm not wearing a bra, but we're not gonna show that. Yeah, I'm wearing a dress because I don't know, I just feel like being girly lately. I don't know what it is. I guess because I'm working in the trades and I'm trying to balance out that masculine side with the feminine side, and yeah, I don't know. I'm going through a phase, I guess. So, some housekeeping things. Make sure you smash that like button, as it helps your girl out. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds and I'm documenting it. I'm documenting the realities of it. I'm documenting the struggles of it. And I'm sharing with you guys tips along the way and emphasizing the importance of mental fitness, because a lot of people neglect that. I value my mind more than anything because I lost it 3 years ago, literally, when I got hospitalized for depression and anxiety due to my chronic pain. So me going through that horrible, horrible situation that I did really, really brought me to where I am today. It's the reason why I am mentally strong. It's the reason why I am physically strong. It's the hardships in life that really elevate you. Anyway, I am not feeling 100%. I went home early from work on Friday. It is now Sunday. And yes, I did do a workout today because mentally I needed it. I work out strictly for my mental health. Before, when I used to work out, it was always like to lose weight, to lose weight. No, working out is a form of therapy for me. It truly is. It's how I let out my aggression. It's how I let out my frustrations. It's how I connect with my body. It's pretty much a mindful activity for me. So yeah, I'm not feeling 100%. I went and got tested for the COVID and I'm negative. However, I don't know what's going on. My lungs are still on fire. I'm very fatigued. I'm assuming it's probably because of me transitioning into this new job. It's very, very physical than my last plumbing job. So it's been a lot on my body. It has been. So maybe my body's like, hey, girl, we need to recover. And it's okay, because like a lot of people, you know, has taken a time off here and there. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just doing the best I can. What good am I to a company if I'm not able to perform at my 100%? So I guess rest days are needed. Anyway, I'm going to go have some breakfast. So for lunch we are having, yes, I am still in ketosis. I get myself out of ketosis once a week. So I'm having edamame pasta. This one serving of edamame pasta is literally 5 grams of carbs. It has 20 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fiber. Like, keto is basically a high fiber diet. Like, I'm all about the fiber. So yeah. And remember, we're using keto to stay in a caloric deficit. Right. Because I know there's people in keto who believe you can eat as much as you can and not put on any weight, but that's not true. I've put on weight while being on keto. So, I'm doing it old school here. I'm mixing it in a pot, and I had to weigh out the Prego actually. Let me get that. Some Prego sauce, and I've got some mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese is 1 gram of carb, and that 1 gram of carb is fiber. High fiber diet. I'm all about the fiber because it's good for your digestive system, and your gut is your second brain, so we want to take care of that. Speaking of which, I gotta go to the health food store and grab some probiotics and some cleansing stuff, and mainly probiotics because they really help. And then I put in some Prego sauce, and then we have some barbecue chicken, and we eat away. But I have to weigh out the Prego because Prego has how much carbs in one serving? Has 13 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, so 10 grams of carbs. I can probably do a full serving because I just worked out. But yeah, keto this time around has been so much more easier. I'm absolutely enjoying it. How much is a serving? 125 milliliters. Because it's easier. There's just so many products out there that kind of make this a little bit more sustainable. Now, will I be on it forever? No, because I miss my sweet potato. Sweet potato just literally makes my muscles pump. Because I really want to focus on muscle building. Not that I'm not focusing on that now. I'm trying to balance fat loss or weight loss with building muscle at the same time. So eventually I want to get to the point where it's just muscle. And I believe when I go to school during those 3 months, because as an apprentice, you go to school for, you work for about 10 months out of the year, so you have to get like 1,600 hours, and then you go to school for 3 months. So when I go to school, I plan on building a lot of muscle, like a ton of muscle. So yeah, we're not even at a full serving. We're only at 100, whatever. That works. I wanted a full serving, but we'll figure that out. And it kind of, let's put you down here. Doing it old school, I don't know why. Mix it in the pot like that. I don't know why I have a microwave right here, like literally, but I'm doing it this way. I don't know, my brain's weird. And then mozzarella cheese. We should weigh that out too. Because I'm also counting calories here. Hopefully I don't burn my scale. How much? 30 grams? We don't need 30 grams. We just did 35 grams. Alright. My scale's not on fire. We're good to go. 35 grams of mozz. And now I'm gonna get the chicken. My hubby said we had enough food, but this isn't enough food for 3 people, especially my son, who, he didn't really eat much today, but I eat a lot and he eats a lot. Like, how is that enough food? Man. Anyway, we're gonna weigh out this chicken breast. And I love you, men. I love you, but sometimes you guys drive me nuts. Anyway, I love men. This world needs men. We appreciate you, men. We really do, because without you, I would have no one to kill all the bugs, or fight and defend, or do all the manly stuff that you guys do. So I appreciate you guys more than anything. Okay, so it's 192 grams of chicken. We're going to toss that in the microwave. Why? I don't know. I could have tossed it in there. I don't know. This is a very weird tutorial. I'm not feeling well. Okay. We'll let that go. All right. Chicken is heated. Toss it in the pot. Mix it up, and we're good to go. Cheers. Things have changed in my life again. Yes, the reoccurring theme of work. first and foremost, I'm so grateful to have a job during these times. I'm so grateful that I'm in a career that's considered an essential service. And I'm so grateful that the company I'm working for cannot hire people faster enough. They have so much work coming through. So that guarantees me employment. So I'm grateful. And the gentleman that hired me, who is an angel, most people won't refer to him as that, but I do, because he visited me on site the other day and he was telling me that, hey, I don't think this is a good fit for you. How about we send you somewhere else? And I'm like, thank you so much, because I was struggling, guys. I was the only female in the crew. My confidence was going down because I had an incident with a journeyman. He kind of swapped me off for another apprentice, and that really defeated my confidence because that other apprentice had skills. He was doing drywall for years, and I literally came off the street and someone put a drill in my hand. I'm learning, I'm trying to, adapt my tools. So it kind of beat my confidence, but I cannot compare my chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 6. At the end of the day, I can make it happen. It's going to take time. It's going to be a lot of struggle. I'm going to be slow at first, but my goal is just to get better every day, and that is what I'm doing. So he moved me to another site. I was roughing in condos. Now I'm doing finals, so I'm super happy about that. It's less on the body, so perhaps I can increase my workouts again, because I have a friend who also works at the same company that I do, and like her experience at this company is completely different than my experience, and I was like, why am I always having bad luck in the trades? But I think my experience now with the new crew that I'm at is very similar to the experience she has. So I'm hoping one day we can work together. It would be really cool. So I was going through a transition at work. I was doing something different. So I fell off track. My habits began to break down. Now, in the video I talked about, the upload where I talk about how to create habits for weight loss is actually titled How to Stay Motivated to Lose Weight, Work Out, and Stay Consistent. I probably should change the title because it's more about forming habits. But in that video, which you should check out because it has such valuable information, I talk about when your habits break down. Our old habits will always be with us. My habit of overeating will always be with me. It's never going to go away. But the beautiful thing about that is that we have the power to create new neurological pathways to form new habits that counteract our quote-unquote bad habits. And that's what I've been doing. I created a new neurological pathway. Instead of turning to food to emotionally support me, I'm turning to other things. I'm using food in a way to emotionally support me by eating healthy, meaning that when I eat clean and I eat healthy, I feel good mentally. So I'm trying to shift that pattern and shift that habit. And our old habits will always be with us, but as long as we keep feeding that new habit, we will always come on top. We will always slay that beast. So when your habits start to break down like it did this week for me, like this week I had my period, I went up to 218 pounds. Then like a few days later, I went right back down to 214 pounds. Again, I do have endometriosis and PMDD and all sorts of issues with that. So I'm gonna put on some weight. Weight went right back down on Tuesday, and then the change happened with work and I kind of just lost it for a few days. But now it is Saturday. A few days later, I'm sitting at 219 pounds and I'm absolutely okay with that because I'm out of my current weight range, which is about 214 to 217-ish pounds. I'm about 2 pounds over that. And that is okay because I know that I have the mental tools to come back from this. All I need is like a few solid days of keto and I'll be right back down to 214 and breaking a new low weight. So this is me reinstating a new habit. This is me struggling through my journey and I'm sharing it with you guys. But just because you're struggling, it doesn't mean you can't move forward. Just because you have a setback, it doesn't mean you can't have a comeback. It can happen. You just have to dive in and change that habit. habit momentum. Change that momentum back into your good habit. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So we are restarting for the 100th billion time. I'm happy to be sitting at 219 pounds. My clothes are still fitting loose. My stomach is still lean. I still got my loose skin pockets, which is a great indication of fat loss for me. So I know we're still there. This is just water weight. This is just, binging weight. So what we do now is we try to shift the momentum. So what I'm doing is that I bounce right back into keto. I'm incrementally going back into keto because this morning I did have 29 grams of carbs, but that's okay. It's still under 50 grams of carbs. So I'm going to stop there. That's my incremental hop into keto, back into keto, and then we are going to start a new workout program. I am going to jump into Amala Caesars. Finally, Beachbody's 645. I'm ready for this program, guys. I've been hungry for this program. Amala Caesar is my favorite Beachbody coach because his 6 weeks of the work, 4 weeks of the prep, you guys have seen results videos for that. You get results, and it is so simple to follow. So let's dive into this workout. Enough talking. Just finished day one of Amala Caesars 645, which is on the Beachbody On Demand library. And this program, I don't know what's the deal with this super trainer, but Amala just speaks to my body. The moves and the exercises he does a 10-minute dynamic warm-up. We do glute activation. We're activating our lumbar spine, our upper back. He uses all these technical terms. They'll probably stick in my head eventually. And my body needs that. My body needs a proper warm-up. Never neglect a proper warm-up. A good warm-up should take you anywhere between 5 minutes to 10 minutes. So yeah, he does a lot of my physio exercises in those warm-ups because I do have a lot of muscle imbalances. And he says in the program, it's about defeating those muscle imbalances. When we sit, our glute muscles tighten up and shorten up. And when they shorten up, that means they're weak. That's why a lot of people have issues activating their glutes. He talks about lower back pain. I have lower back pain. Why? Because I have muscles that are not working. There are muscles that are not coupled with the rest of my muscles. So certain muscles in my body are overcompensating for other muscles because of my injury when I gave birth to my son. So I don't know, this program's amazing. I'm gonna go more into details in next vlog. So right now, I'll just leave you guys off with that. You saw day one of the workout. Next week's vlog will be focused on week one of this program, just straight up workouts. And I'll throw in some nutrition in there too in my August accountability challenge. For now, we are gonna jump into this week's weigh-in. Now, did I redeem myself? We'll find out in the next scene. Anyway, last week I weighed in at 214 pounds. Will I break a new low weight this week? Stay tuned to find out. Cheers. So here we are, my weigh-in update. So after this week, I ended up weighing in at 214 pounds. Still the same weight. It is a win because I did go up to 219 pounds earlier this week, as you guys saw in the vlog, because I was struggling with the transition at work. But this is why I don't like to do weekly weigh-ins, because it's really triggering a lot of disordered thoughts. I'm angry at myself because I'm comparing myself to other content creators who I've been following. like someone who lost weight within 8 months. They lost 100 pounds within 8 months. Started a YouTube channel and their channel's completely skyrocketing. And I'm just like, am I not good enough? Am I not working hard enough? But then I'm like, I cannot compare myself to other people. I've got a mountain in front of me when it comes to this weight loss journey, dealing with health issues, dealing with monthly bouts of deep depression. I don't share it. I don't talk about it too much because I want this channel. This channel is kind of like my therapy. It's kind of like a form of inspiring others while inspiring myself at the same time. So I can't really compare myself to other people. And I have to remember the progress I have made. Like, I've made tremendous progress, not just with my weight loss journey, but with life. 214 pounds is a win. My period's starting soon, so hopefully in the next vlog we'll have a weight loss. We'll see. If not, it is what it is. We got this. Never give up. Love yourself, guys. Never bring yourself down. Only compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Never compare yourself to other people. If you made it this far into the video, please type in the words, I am worthy. Because you are worthy. I'm worthy. We are strong enough to overcome the limiting beliefs and the self-doubt in our head. We can do hard things. We can conquer the demons that want to tear us down. We can fight them and we can overcome day in and day out. Anyway, see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you so much for all your support. Bye. Love you guys.